welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday, another wash day, and I'm doing bantu knots. I don't know, every time I say bantu knots, I do this. I don't understand it. My nail broke yesterday, so I was very upset by that. I think I want to take my nails all the way off and just kind of like chill out for a minute. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but I may just do that. But anyway, doing bantu knots, saw style on TikTok, of course. And I was like, let me try it. My hair's a little bit longer, so maybe they'll finally come out right, because me and bantu knots have like a love-hate relationship. Sometimes they come out right, sometimes they don't. But anyway, you know the drill. Hair is freshly washed. And that's it. The only thing I put in my hair outside of the leave-in conditioner is the oil. And that's it. So yeah, the back is going to be curled, and then we're just going to do 3 bantu knots in the front. A real easy hairstyle just to get the hair out of my face, because the last hairstyle that I did, my bangs were coming to the front and it broke my forehead out. I already know that. That's just what happens. I have very sensitive skin. So anyway, let's go ahead and just part up the hair like normal. I'm gonna just do ear to ear. And I'll straighten out the part with my comb. And that is pretty much it. I'll probably do a voiceover because I don't really feel like doing a lot of talking today. I just want to show you guys the hairstyle. And I'm also filming for TikTok right now. So that's another reason why I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking. All right? Side note, I hate filing taxes. But anyway, I just did mine. I hope you did yours too, because tax day is tomorrow. Anyway, parting it ear to ear. Y'all know how I am with the parting, but this time it came out good. So I think I'm getting better. I didn't really like over stress things. I just wanted to make it kind of neat so that it wouldn't look so off and like slanted when I put the bantu knots in, and it came out fine, as you'll see later on in the video. Now we're doing the other side, same thing. I'm sucking on the peppermint in case I sound like I'm smacking. Part. Let's go. Perfect, almost perfect. Got like one little hiccup at the top. Nothing crazy. All right, that's done. So now I'm just doing a little bit of the back. Y'all know how I do my curls. I didn't film the whole thing because I've done it so many times, and I feel like I'm like, you know, just showing it over and over and over again, and I don't want to like bombard y'all with it. That's not the right word, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. I don't want to be too redundant, like constantly showing you the wash and goes. But if anybody wants to see a more detailed video of it, by all means, let me know. Maybe somebody who hasn't seen it from start to finish, I'll do a complete wash day. If you like, not a problem. But I just try to think about y'all when I'm doing stuff like this. So that's why I sped it up. All right. I think I only did a little bit of this. And then I came back when it was like all finished in the back, and then I just went straight to the top. My hair does seem to be growing a little bit. I'm noticing it. But I want to try the As I Am rice water spray, or either the As I Am, I think it's the Jamaican black castor oil, some kind of something. I don't know. I saw it a minute ago, and I've been meaning to get it, but I just keep forgetting every time I go to the beauty supply store, so I want to get that. Cool, the back is done. Let's go ahead and get the front going. I'm only doing 3. Oh. All right, so first things first, let me just pin this back right here just to get it out of my way. I'm gonna oil my parts. Now, I'll make one going that way. Good. We going this way. Pretty good. All right. So all of this is going to be for the middle one. That's kind of thick, but actually that might work in my favor. I don't want them skinny at all. Another clip, yes. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and slick everything down. All right, now we're getting down to the main event. I'm going ahead. Everything is sectioned off. I'm just putting some Shine and Jam on this section just to kind of slick it down. I said, let me try to use this instead of using the gel because I want it to last a little bit longer. Did what it needed to do. I'm going to brush it down. Then we're going to secure it with the rubber band. And I'm learning not to do the rubber band so tight. Normally, when I wrap them around, I don't count how many times I wrap them. I just make sure that it's tight enough to where it doesn't feel loose and that, you know, it doesn't like slide off or anything like that. Because I typically wear this for like a week or a week and a half. But then I noticed like the next day, I won't have a headache, but it'll just kind of hurt a little bit. It's too tight and I got to loosen them up. So this time, I made sure that it was tight enough to hold it, but not tight enough to pull my hair out or anything like that. And then we're just going to braid this section up. If I could only braid on my scalp. I'm telling you, one of these days, I'm going to learn how to cornrow. I know I've been saying that for years, but it's going to happen. Because Aaliyah beat me to it. She doesn't know how to do it either, but she just watched the tutorial for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days, and then she wound up doing her hair like that. So, if she could do it, I could do it. Alright, wrapping it around. I'm going to brush it back out to make sure there's no tangles. You always want to smooth out each section that you're doing. Especially when you're putting braids in because you don't want stuff getting tangled up and knotted up and then you gotta like cut your hair or whatever the case is. So just smooth them. Then we're gonna go in with just a 3-strand plait braid, whatever y'all call it. I look so disgusted. I don't know why my face is like that. I definitely have resting bee face. I've known that for years, but just seeing it is funny to me. Like, I promise you, there's nothing wrong, but it's just the way I'm looking. I'm constantly frowning. All right, that section is done. Let's go ahead, wrap it. And then we're just going to put the rubber band on. I know some people, they don't have to use rubber bands. When they wrap it around, it can just like hold itself. But I've done it before and mine just kind of like slips out. I don't know how theirs holds, truth be told. I don't. Like, especially when you sleep. So I got to put a rubber band on mine just to hold it down. I'm being careful not to twist it because when you wrap a bantu knot, it can actually twist itself more, which is going to make the rubber band feel even tighter. So be careful when you're doing that. Maybe if you need to hold the section and then just kind of wrap the braid around. Just so that it's not tight, whatever you got to do. They are definitely still small, but the way that they used to be when I first started doing these, I mean, they look like, you know, I don't know. Like, they were just tiny, 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 tiny bantu knots. And I hated them. So they have gotten bigger because my hair is getting longer. So that's good. I was happy. I was especially happy with the middle one. I think that was my favorite one. This one, I started out with the Shine and Jam, but again, because my hair was wet, for whatever reason, it didn't want to hold in this one. So I had to switch over to some gel. It just wasn't laying it down enough for me. Right, just brushing everything down, get it nice and smooth. Y'all see the waves. Y'all see it. These rubber bands are also pre-oiled, just in case you were wondering. I'm using 2 like I always do, and I just put the oil on it. That same, the Mielle Organics Rosemary Mint Oil, or whatever it's called. That's what I'm using on it. Even though these are new rubber bands, I just got these, so I don't think they're going to pop, but I just wanted to make sure. Smooth it out, get all the tangles out. Braid this portion up. I was debating on if I needed to trim some, but I'll do probably a trim on my entire head another time. I just didn't feel like doing it today. Wrapping it around. Rubber band. And then same thing on the last section, smooth everything out. Get the tangles out. And then the last braid. I can honestly say this was one of my quicker hairstyles. It didn't really take me that long to do. The back of my head now that I mastered the technique, it probably takes me only about maybe 15 minutes to do the entire back of my head. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking on this part. I was just staring into my shower. I don't know. Last wrap around. All right, take the clips out. Everything is everything. And by all means, I can definitely leave it like that. It's pretty much finished. I'm just touching up some of the hair that got kind of frizzy when I had it clipped away. But I can leave it just like this. You can leave it just like this. But I always need to go the extra step because that's just me. Few scragglies, we just clip them away. I do this periodically if I see like pieces that are kind of straight and or if they seem like they're not curling, or if it has like a little knot in it or whatever. Don't be afraid to dust them ends. You're not necessarily trimming your hair. You're just dusting hair that is probably dead anyway. It needs to come off. Doing my edges, something light, not too much. All right, that's it. Very simple, very, very easy. I put a little shells in it because, you know, I always got to add something extra. I don't know if I'm going to keep him in. I may take him out. Not really sure yet, but it's done. I'm happy. Came out great. Very quick, very fast. That's exactly what I was looking for. So if you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm going to see y'all in my next one.